Hey there! Welcome to the Branch Out PDX planting map. This tool is for community members who want to identify areas in Portland that could most directly benefit from adding trees. Let's take a look around. The first thing you'll notice is the map of the city of Portland on the right. The map is divided into areas containing approximately 1,500 residents, and those areas are colored different shades of green to represent tree cover, with the darker areas having more and the lighter areas having less. The map can easily be switched to a satellite image by clicking on the Imagery button in the top right corner. The filters on the left are divided into two categories. In the environmental category, we have canopy cover, urban heat index, and air pollution. In the social category, we've got median household income and the percent of people of color. You can hover over the information icon to get more details about each filter. Using the filters is easy. Simply click and drag the sliders to adjust the values. You can also click a slider and adjust it by using the right and left arrow keys. Adjusting individual sliders is an easy way to visualize the direct connections between trees, social attributes, and environmental factors. Hey, the areas with the least pollution have the most tree cover. That makes sense. You can adjust multiple filters simultaneously to identify those areas that meet your specific selections. Now, let's turn our attention to a specific area containing those attributes we've selected. Clicking on an area zooms you in and gives you a parcel-by-parcel breakdown. Consider this an area within a specific neighborhood. Within this neighborhood view, you'll notice the parcels are still colored different shades of green to represent tree cover. You can still use the environmental filters we talked about earlier. But you'll notice that the original social filters, median household income and percent of people of color, have been replaced by 4 new ones: location, occupancy, land use, and under-improved roads. These updated filters are better indicators of where and how many trees can be planted. You can easily switch between and among different areas by hovering over and clicking on them. Holding A and clicking lets you select multiple areas at once. By clicking on a parcel, you can bring up detailed information about it. You'll notice this parcel has 5% canopy cover, as well as a specific owner and address. All this information is publicly available and comes from different sources. This parcel info is from Portland Maps, a public online resource for all property information in Portland. Clicking Find on Google Maps does just that, opening Google Maps in a new tab with the address highlighted. This tool lets you use a ground-level perspective to quickly tell whether a parcel needs more trees. Let's return to the planting map. And now, let's zoom back out to our City of Portland view by hitting the Back to Overview button and trying a use case scenario that will use all of the sparkly new features we just learned. You'll notice that the filter data we used before remains unchanged, but we're going to start fresh and reset them all right now. Okay, now let's say I want to go canvassing door to door to help promote tree planting, but I want to make sure I'm visiting the right places. First, I'll adjust all of these filters to target high priority planting areas, areas that could really use more tree cover. There we go. There. I see an area close to where I live. Great! I'll go ahead and click on it. Just like in Overview mode, I can adjust filters to isolate the high-priority parcels. I want to focus on parcels, not streets, so I'll switch the location filter to Parcel. And because I'm going door to door, I want to talk directly to the homeowners who have control over planting on their parcels. So I'll move the occupancy filter to Owner. Nice! I now have a group of parcels that could really benefit from added tree cover. Now I could click on each of these parcels individually and jot down their addresses, but instead I'll use the handy Collect Addresses button on the top right. A detailed Excel sheet is instantly downloaded onto my computer. I can see owner names, addresses, construction dates, and several other relevant attributes about these homes. The information on this spreadsheet comes directly from the specific filters you select. In this case, both the urban heat and air pollution experienced by these households are above the 70th percentile for the city, and the tree cover is under 30%. Seems like a great place to start promoting tree planting. So there you have it. The planting map through BranchOut PDX is a simple and effective tool that anyone can use to find places in Portland for planting new trees.